What's up, addicts? Kevin Gray here. Thank you so much for tuning in right now. I am super jacked up. We're out here on the river collecting broodstock steelhead for one of our local hatcheries. And this morning I got a call from Brian, who's one of our more significant contributors to the broodstock program. And I could tell he was super excited. And a guy like Brian, when he's super excited over one fish and he says it's a monster, it's big. So we're gonna wait for him to show up here. We're gonna load his fish, get it on the truck, take it up to the hatchery, and we're gonna spawn it in a few weeks. So that's how we make this broodstock program work. Good quality wild fish and their genetics into our hatchery program. Stay tuned. We're gonna get a good look at this fish, gonna get some video, get our hands on this bad boy, and I just can't wait to see him. So what we've done here, we've got our broodstock truck ready to go. We've watered up. We have oxygen and a recirculating system ready to go for when our fish shows up. We're gonna net it out of the boat and go directly into the tank on the truck and transport that fish straight to the hatchery. We want to do scales now or at the hatchery? We might be better off at the hatchery.
Whole bunch probably in the back. We can do that.
We'll do the whole bunch up there.
He's huge. You ready?
Starting to rain, boy.
Yeah. Yes. There we go.
This is exactly why we do wild broodstocking right here. We've got a trophy buck winter steelhead. This fish is pushing 20 pounds right here. 40-inch fish. Oh my God. Of course, here comes the storm. Okay, I'm gonna come up right here. So we're gonna kick. There he is. Woo! Slapped me right in the face. Now the fish is gonna go up to the hatchery. He's gonna sit there for a bit. In a few weeks, we're gonna spawn and make hatchery babies out of him.
All right.
Woo. Dude, that thing's tail slapped my face.
Really?
Yeah, right in the face. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
We'll let that thing make some babies, man.
See just how upset he gets.
It's gonna be very.
Here we are at the hatchery. We're about to drop off this monster wild buck for the broodstock program. And he's gonna sit here for a few weeks and ripen up. And at the end of the month, we're gonna try to get him to spawn. This is easily a 20-pound class fish right here. 40 inches long. Beautiful male. Holy crap. 19-inch girth or so. I didn't get a good one. One more maybe quick look here. Okay. Got him. Yep. He bolted. All right. Here's our raceway where we're holding our wild broodstock fish for the program here on the river. And as of today, we're within about 5 fish of meeting our goal to get everything we need for the egg take this season. So probably in the next week and a half, we should have all the fish donated to the program that we need to create more babies for more years to come. What's up, addicts? We're here at the hatchery today. It's April 9th. We're gonna crowd up some more of our wild winter steelhead broodstock, spawn them, and release them back into the river. Keep going. You're good. Keep cutting.
All the trap fish are in there.
We're looking to wrap up our wild winter steelhead broodstock spawn today. It's April. It's a time of year where things are changing. We're finishing winter steelhead, and the potential for a summer steelhead definitely exists. So we may have one in the trap today. Stay tuned.
Grab the last
There's a nice one. So what we're doing here is we're cutting the tails off of each fish that's going to go to stream enrichment. Much like in our last episode on another river, the same process is happening there. These fish are going to be taken upriver and distributed in the basin for nutrient enrichment. No. But he's been caught before. Just a half salter. You can see a hook mark in the top of his mouth. Somebody caught him. See that in the rope? So what we just had was a couple of wild fish that have swam into the trap volitionally, and we've integrated those as well for the broodstock program. That's an older fish. Excuse me, guys. Spawn female. Okay. The male upper. Male upper. Okay. So when we collect the fish from the fishermen, we mark the tail of the fish with a hole punch, and we do either the upper or lower lobe or the both, depending on which month the fish was caught. And it's useful because when it comes time to spawn the fish, we can tell on our data sheet when that fish was collected from the river. Just to give you an idea of the results of wild broodstocking right here, this is it. Oh, I got you. Wild brood Hatchery steelhead. And this is what you can get from wild broodstocking right here. A nice big quality hatchery fish to take home. It's pretty cool being able to come out to the river and catch a wild, bring it to the hatchery, and then ultimately see it spawn and go back to the river. Pretty cool.
Big guy spawn. Woo!
That's a big fish. A very good specimen to take for wild broodstock. Very large, healthy, wild male. This guy's gonna make some hatchery babies for us.
Spawn.
Okay. Here's the last one. This fish is our final spawn of the season. Our last one, he's been spawned. He's gonna go into the tank, back to the river, and that'll wrap up winter steelhead wild broodstock for 2019. What do you say? Wanna go release some fish back into the wild? Let's go do it. Okay, come back some. That's good. A lot of these fish I can just grab and pitch. I'm not gonna be able to get any more. They're too hot. Nope. Come over it. I'm gonna get soaked. Try to go calmly with them. Not as bad usually. Here's big guy. All right, big guy. He's gonna splash.
Yeah.
All right, big guy's going back.
You see him rolling out here too.
That's it. That's a wrap for our 2019 winter steelhead broodstock collection season. Fish have all been successfully spawned. So in the coming months, those eggs are gonna hatch and get brought up at the hatchery. A year from now, we'll have nice babies to put back in the river, and a couple of years from then, we'll have a shot at catching them.
All right, addicts, so there you have it. We let you into the world of an Oregon Department of Fish and Wildlife worker and how they kind of affect our fisheries. And thanks, Kevin, for kind of doing it. How'd you like it, dude? Was it fun?
Loved every minute of it. I really hope you've gotten to learn a little more about what it is I and other broodstock technicians do out there, and the commitment that goes into producing fish for you guys to enjoy.
And those other technicians, if you guys are watching this and you guys are seeing it, thanks so much for letting us do this and letting us be a part. And I think we're going to do more of these, right?
Absolutely. We're going to probably do some stuff this summer. There's a lot of exciting stuff coming down the pike. I would definitely keep an eye out for it.
And definitely hit the little subscribe button and turn on the bell, because we will have more of these vlog style videos coming from Kevin and more of these style videos just in general. So if you guys also enjoy these and want to see more of them, please comment below. Let us know. We love to hear your feedback. And at the end of the day, we're creating all this content for all you addicts out there. So we want to create what you guys want to see. So let us know in the comments below. Thanks so much for tuning in, and thanks again, Kevin, for doing it, dude. I'm super stoked to bring these to the addicts.
Thanks, guys.
We'll see you guys out there.